Well, it's finally time. It's wean day for the piglets. Just got done taking the mamas back out to their original pen, put the straw down and feed down and water down, and usually they follow you with the bucket of feed. Today that wasn't the case. They wanted the snow. So I led the first one down and she kept stopping to grab a bite of snow and grab a bite of snow, and god dang, it took me forever to get her down there. Once I did, I poured the feed, left her in, came back up here to get the second one with the hot wire down. Got the second one, and I'll be damned, the first one's right back up here to the barn. Anyway, so I changed tactics, grabbed a bucket of water. That took them right down there. They wanted the water more than the feed this morning. Anyway, let's turn this camera around here so you guys can look at these piglets. Got our little bigger self-feeder in here, and they've been sampling on feed inside their little heat box with the other smaller feeder, so they know what feed is, certainly. And of course, when their mamas are eating, they're out here eating as well. Look at these guys, they're just getting bigger and shit. Hey buddy, he's one of the biggest ones. They're still pretty unsecure about me being in here without their moms. They don't know what I am yet. This big black one right here, he's pretty big. Look at those hams on him, nice and defined. Flat across the top of the back. It's gonna be a nice big, hey buddy. Got a couple of them hiding out over there in the far corner. Moving everything in here, they were getting awful scared running around like a bunch of cats. And a couple of them got over there behind that red pig pusher. Now they hear everybody eating, they're like, hey, I want some of that action. So they're doing pretty well, as you can see. This guy here is about 18 inches long and a 6x6. He is one big pig. God dang, what are they? 3.5 weeks old now, Mama? Not quite 4. Oh, there we go. So they're doing well. I think we're gonna go ahead and get the daddy pig, the boar, back up here and get them bred again. What do you think? What do you think, Mama?
Good idea.
Yep, I think we like these pigs. He'd be good. He's a good daddy for them. Good match. Lots of muscle, good disposition, lots of color. My wife likes the spotted colors. I really don't care. Doesn't make much difference as long as they have good meat on them. Well, come on, little pig, little red guy. That's the red and white striped one. He can squeeze under there, he just forgot how. Morning. So, it's quite a bit warmer yesterday and today. It's up in, kind of low 30s yesterday, and it's already 34 this morning here at 8 o'clock. Got a guy coming to get some hay bales. Wouldn't you know it, skid loader won't start. Except today, when you hit the key, it doesn't crank or anything. I thought, well, that's awful weird. I pulled the cover off the starter and arced it across the terminals, and it has enough there to crank it over. It's real slow, but it's got enough to crank it over. I'm not sure what's going on with it. It acts like it's got some open connection from the key down to the starter. Don't know. But last time we had the battery problem, we put the jumper cables on that backhoe for a little while, and I'll be damned, it started right off this morning, so I guess we'll load hay with it. Oh, nice. Take a look at this, though. All the overhanging snow drifts off the top of the building have fallen right in front of my door, and man, they're solid. That's a big drift right in front of my door. I gotta get that guy scooped out of the way. I scooped away from the door edges already. Got another guy that wants me to bring him some hay, but I don't know about these roads. They seem like they might be awful slick yet. Anyway, so I don't know. These roads are bladed smooth now, and being they're slightly, yeah, that's pretty slick. I don't think I want a chance hauling a load of hay down the road with my flatbed right now. It might be a disaster. I don't need to get that thing slid off in the ditch. Anyway, so there's my stabber for the backhoe. That's kind of a one-of-a-kind type deal. I've seen other people have stabbers on backhoes, but not very many, few far between. It's kind of a twofer. So this big bar on top, it hooks over those glad hooks, whatever you call them on top, meant for pallet forks. And that angle iron down on the bottom goes against the cutting edge, and that's how it hooks into the backhoe. They're just pinned in spears, not the bolt type. And also it's quick hitch skid loader ready also. Pretty handy stabber. There we go. It's easier to hook up when it's sitting flat. So I got the backhoe running just long enough for it to get things kind of warmed up, get the fluids moving in it good. And we'll get that drift plowed out. Those are the bales there, ladies. The guy's coming to get some of. Just 6, I think. So there we go. The guy showed up. Just like he knew where he's going. Usually the GPS guided people don't make it right here. It's kind of funny. Some do, some don't. Anyway, he is going to get 5 bales today because he couldn't get to his bale trailer. Said it was snowed in. That's okay. I think he might come back and get some more. Oh man, it's pretty soft in the hayfield here. The snow is just nice and heavy and wet, and the ground is certainly not froze underneath. I'm going to be packing the shit out of it right back here, and if I'm not careful, I'll be making ruts. So I think he could have took 6 pretty easy, but he just wants to single stack them, or single rows anyway, not put 2 on the bottom. And he's just gonna have me put 2 on top. So 3 on the bottom, 2 on top. Seems kind of dangerous to me doing double stack singles like that, but that's what he wants to do. Okay, well, he changed his mind and he wants 4 now. And he's gonna come back more for later. Hey Doug, what are you doing? So what it was doing, when you hit the key, everything lights up like it's supposed to. And then when you these cases I've been reading online, these case skid loaders have a problem, and this one does it. A lot of times you'll hear a slight click behind you, and you hit it a few times, and pretty soon it'll go. And that's whether it's cold or whether you've run it for a while and shut it off. Sometimes it'll just click. Anyway, you heard it kind of snap there. I was reading online, trying to figure out what the heck the problem was. I had the fuses out down here. I pulled the relay out for the starter, and I arced across it, and it would crank. So I knew I had no problem from here over. So I pulled out the console here and was checking in the back of the key, and in the back of there it's sending signal out, so I knew we had a problem from here down. So anyway, I was reading online trying to figure out where a common problem might be, and someone said, hey, make sure your foot pedal down there is in neutral. So I stabbed that quick, and yeah, so that was the problem with the no crank, but you can hear the battery's pretty darn dead. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that battery out and just go get it replaced. Get one of those good heavy duty batteries, and we shouldn't have much more trouble this winter with it. This skid loader's always been kind of a hard starter in the wintertime. As long as it's got a good battery in, it's not a hard starter, but it's only got the one battery and it's got the glow plug, the manifold heater. So when you run the manifold heater and then your battery's a little bit weak, and then it just zaps it. So we'll get that pulled out of there, go get us a new battery. Oh, selling some more hay today, guys. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't push too much further. God dang it. He must have his radio turned on. He can't hear me honking. There we go. Now he stopped. Oh, now wait a minute, dude. What are you doing? Why does he keep backing up? Silly guy. Anyway. Oh, this guy was contacting me about my ad here about 3 weeks ago. That was right about the time we had them blizzards come through, and he says, we'll wait till after the blizzards. Well, god dang it, he waited too long. Now it's freaking raining and melting and mushy and nasty. I wish he would have came sooner, but oh well, it is hard to get hay shipped when it's this time of year. It's part of it. The fight in the mud and fighting the snow. Oh well. So hopefully he likes this hay. If he does, he's gonna come get another load. That would be nice. I forget how far away he is. I think he's a 3-hour drive. Anyway. Oh, there we go, guys. There's another load of hay gone. Nice semi-load, 34 bales, but he got stuffed on there. Whew. Boy, today's nasty. It's like 36 degrees, so it's melting all these snow piles like crazy. And it's kind of half-assed trying to rain. Kind of been sprinkling on and off for the last hour. I sure hope I didn't tear up my hayfield too much getting them bales stacked up there. But what do you do? I didn't have anywhere else to stack them, so I stacked them there in the part of the field we wasn't using. Oh well. Gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, so that's nice. It's getting plenty hot in here, so I turned the fan and everything back on. Immediately fogged up the window. Well, I got the air conditioner turned back on now and the heat turned down, so oh shit, here's my stop sign. You just barely see that stop sign. And we're gonna wait on this window just a minute. What a pain in the butt. This weather's ridiculous. Can't see nothing. Yeah, I know what's on the inside. Nice. There we go. Now I can see. Windows are starting to defog. 36 degrees in January. Snow underground. And I got the air conditioning on. Huh. You see, we still got plenty of snow. It's actually not that much in the fields now. It's just in the road ditches and in the piles. Everybody's been pushing it. It's melting pretty fast out there. Back at it, feeding cows again today, and as you can see, it's turned into a muddy mess. It's about 48 degrees, so the snow's melting. And of course, the ground's not froze. Oh my goodness, what a mess. Anyway, cows gotta eat, so we gotta get them some hay. Alright guys, thank you for following along. We're gonna cut her off here at this one. And again, you know the deal. Hit the subscribe button. You got any questions or something, concern, hit me up down in the comments. And until next time, catch you later.